Today we're in Westernville, New York on a freezing March day. Another reason why this homeowner wants to insulate his attic and his basement to make his home more efficient and probably today even more comfortable. Up here in the attic, the first thing that we're going to do is uncover any attic penetrations. What an attic penetration is any place where electrical, lighting, plumbing, anything that penetrates the ceiling that can allow heat loss to come through. We're going to look for those, we're going to find those, we're going to air seal those with a canned foam to make sure that nothing can come through. We need to do this before we blow the cellulose in because cellulose isn't going to help, fiberglass isn't going to help if you have the air infiltration coming through. So this is the most important step of doing an attic insulation. Once we're done doing this, we'll evaluate the ventilation, install proper vents to allow the adequate ventilation that needs to happen in order to keep the airflow in the attic space. And then we'll go ahead and blow the cellulose as the last part of the attic insulation. The last step is to actually blow the cellulose insulation over everything. The cellulose is put into a hopper, chopped up in the hopper, and processed through the hose to reach any part of an attic. Now remember, an attic is any space above the ceiling, the plenum between your house and the cold. You may never be able to get access to it, but we can. In this home, we actually created an opening to get to this space so that we could insulate it. We'll put a cover on it, we'll seal it all up, and you'll never have to enter the space again. Brandon's going to install 13.5 inches of cellulose. That's the equivalent of an R49. That's energy code today. So that's what we want to give this homeowner, is to have the energy efficiency of R49. The attic is our first priority, but the next place we'll take a look at is the basement. Many homes experience significant heat loss from the rim joist. A rim joist is the space that is above the foundation. Your rafters sit on top of it to hold your floor of the first floor of your home. And it's the weakest spot in the whole house as far as energy loss goes. In most houses, it's either not insulated well or it's not insulated at all. And in a case where you have block wall, you have the air infiltration through the hollow parts of the block that infiltrate up as well. So this is a spot we really want to concentrate on. While we're down here, we're going to take a look at the entire basement and see any other penetrations that could cause energy loss. We're going to look at the basement ceiling, any penetrations that go into the first floor. We're going to look at the walls as well, any doors, windows, anything that's penetrating outside that could allow the heat loss to get out and cold air to come in. And we'll take care of air sealing those as well. Once we've completed all the installation of the rim joists and the air sealing of the basement, we'll complete the project by cleaning up all the mess that we've made, and your house will be as clean as it was, if not better, before we got there. This homeowner can expect to save at least 40% on their energy bills, not to mention how much more comfortable they'll be. If you think you have insulation needs, give Standard Insulating a call, 738-1424.